Oakley dokley. Before we go after the last Robot Master, we will take a quick detour to Otto's shop, which I have not shown off yet. There are a few items I need to purchase from him. Not only for the last Robot Master stage, but also for Dr. Wily's castle. Remember that Hyperbolt we obtained in Springman's stage? Well, in case you've forgotten, it gives us a permanent 50% discount in his shop. Not only that, but there will also be some new available items to purchase. Not too shabby if I do say so myself. Oh, and behind him is Eddie. 274 bolts. I should have enough to purchase what I need. The first thing we'll need are some E-tanks. 2 of them to be exact. We also have W-tanks, which refill your weapon energy. And I guess I might as well purchase one of those. And of course there are the exit capsules. There's Beat as well, yes! The maniacal bird of destruction returns, but instead of attacking enemies, he'll pick us up if we fall into a bottomless pit. We're also going to purchase an S-can. The S-can restores both energy and weapons. However, you can only carry one. And that's all we need for now. Okay, now that we're fully stocked, we're going to enter pole position to race after Turbo Man. Somehow I think Wily was inspired by Transformers when creating Turbo Man, but I digress. Okay, first we'll need to switch to the Thunderbolt. Turbo Man's stage, in my opinion, is the hardest of the Robot Master stages. There are a lot of things that can kill you. Starting things off, we have Big Joe, who is driving that tricked-up tractor. We also have turbo rotors that travel along the ground. If you leave them be for too long, they'll start racing into you. The Thunderbolt can take them out in one hit. And the Thunderbolt can also take these guys out in one hit. This is Bacone. It jumps up and down and fires 3 shots at you. I have to say, not the biggest fan of Turbo Man's music. It just isn't as strong as some of the other themes. That being said, I do like the vehicle hangar setting. That is pretty cool. Oh, these things. These things are annoying. Not the Bacone, but those moving tires on the ceiling. They're actually a lot more dangerous than they look because if you jump into them, they'll push you back because of the rubber. And if you jump at the wrong time, you can potentially fall into the death spikes. Okay, now this set of tires right here is a trap. If you fall into it, you'll fall into a room with another Truck Joe. Ooh. And by golly, one was bad enough. Aside from that, we also have Trio the Wheel. He sends his wheels after you, and well, that's pretty much it. Thankfully, he's easily taken down by the pea-shooter of doom-ish. Alright, before I forget, I want to go ahead and equip the Super Adapter. Oh yeah, Mega Man. Looking stylish and red as usual. Hey, it's another Trio the Wheel. So I need to fall down and then boost up, restore my health, and now we're going to quickly bring out the Rush Search because there is a hidden item here. And if we wait a bit, Rush will excavate this, the Hyper Rocket Blaster. While we were in Otto's shop, you might have noticed it available for purchase, but it costs 800 bolts. Here we can get it free of charge. You can't really complain there. What does the Hyper Rocket Buster do? It increases the range of the fist and also gives it homing capabilities, but that's not important. I never get tired of listening to that. Mega Man, have you collected the R, U, S, and H circuit plates? Cool, but remember, the Super Mega Man armor is too bulky to allow you to slide. Good luck, Mega Man. I'll see you later, if you survive. Oh, don't worry, Proto Man. We will survive, because we're the Blue Bomber, even though we're dressed in red right now. Okay, I want to switch back to the Rush Search because there's another hidden item for me to excavate. And take a look, X indeed marks the spot. This is where we want to dig. While I'm waiting, Turbo Man's stage in some ways is a bit of a throwback to previous Mega Man games, and we're going to be seeing that very soon. Hey, another giant bolt. That's another 100 bolts, just like that, so we got some ROI. Up we go again. Okay, we'll want to equip the Freeze Cracker here. We have fire jets, very much reminiscent of the ones that appeared in Fireman stage way back in Mega Man 1. They do a lot of damage, so do your best to avoid them. And hopefully you'll do a much better job than I'm doing right now. Oh, jeez. Oh! Okay, I got a little singed in the process, but that's to be expected. Okay! That's not the only throwback. Yeah, these fire jets are nasty because, like Quickman stage, they are insta-kill. There is an E-Tank and extra life available, but I would recommend avoiding them. We've got some GoBots, but the most prevalent threat is the truck itself. This is CC Truck. It sends miniature versions of itself after you, and yeah, I'm gonna need to use an E-Tank ASAP. I can always farm for more bolts later on, so I'm not too worried. So for now, we have to do some pretty fancy jumping in order to avoid these guys. You can also use the Thunderbolt. In fact, I'm going to do that right now. The Thunderbolt deals loads more damage. Oh! It's especially nasty when they appear in groups of 3 because you can only avoid them right at the peak of your jump. But yeah, CC Truck can be a bit of a handful. Thankfully, the Thunderbolt is not Turbo Man's weakness. No, that would be the Noise Crush. Presumably because he hates the sound of tires screeching or things clanking, I don't know. Anywho, we're going to equip the Noise Crush. And here's Turbo Man! The first thing he's going to do is create a circle of fire and launch it at you. That's actually his signature weapon that we'll be getting. But after you damage him, he's going to turn into a car and then rush at you. The rush is a little bit delayed, so it can be kind of tough to get the timing down. If you don't get it down, he'll push you to the other end and you're going to be in for some serious hurt. But once you get his pattern down, you can easily lock him into it. And hopefully I'll be able to do this without any damage, but no guarantees. Hey, not bad! And with that, we have the final Robot Master weapon. The Scorch Wheel launches a flaming wheel, right? Yes, and the wheel may also burn the things it touches. Yes, indeed. The Scorch Wheel. And unfortunately in this case, last is least, because the Scorch Wheel is not a handy weapon at all. Uh-oh! Dr. Light, what happened? Is that you, Mega Man? Base went berserk after I completed his repairs. He stole the parts for the new enhancements. Base? I can't believe it. Believe it, Mega Man. Bass and treble are my creations. What a shocker! Not really. I knew that you would be stupid enough to trust him and allow him access to the lab. Now bass and treble will use the enhancements meant for you and Rush. And maniacal laughter. I'll make you pay, Wily. But not until the next video, because there is still one more item for us to obtain. And in order to get it, we'll need to head back to Shade Man's stage. So I'll see you when I get there. Okay, we're back, and in front of the mini-boss gate. Time for a rematch with Van Pooten's. This time, we're going to destroy his center section, because once we do that, we're going to head down instead of to the right. And in order to hit the center section, the pea shooter of doom will suffice. Just try and avoid hitting it in the eye. I have to say, I gotta give compliments to the developer who thought a robotic jack-o'-lantern would be a good mini-boss, because it is. And down we go. Oh, hi there, Sniper Joe. How's it going, buddy? Believe it or not, this wall in front of us is actually a fake. And there's a mini-boss door. Now, who could be behind this door? Well, I'm gonna charge up the pea shooter of doom, just in case. So, brother, you are not as weak as I thought. Let's see which of us Father made stronger. Yep, just like Mega Man 3, we've got to challenge Proto Man. So every time you hit him, he's going to dash to the other side. And those 3 individual bullets are always the toughest to dodge. Now when he jumps in the air, on his 3rd jump, he's going to fire multiple bullets. But here's the thing, every time you hit him with the charge shot, he's going to get pushed back. Of course, he can also charge his shots as well. Oh, and I'm running out of health. Let's go ahead and use an E-Tank. Proto Man is actually quite tough in this game. And I just can't seem to hit him for some reason. Those bullets do come at you pretty fast. Charge shots are definitely the way to go. And be sure to avoid that charge attack of his. This is pretty much a good old-fashioned mano-a-mano duel. Don't hold anything back against Proto Man, and be sure you time your jumps correctly. Usually the best time to hit him is when he jumps 3 times. Because after you land, you can hit him. He can be a little tough because he does put up his shield a lot. And thankfully that charge shot of his isn't that difficult to dodge either. But he does take a lot of hits. So be very careful. I'm sorry if I'm not including much commentary on this, I just have to concentrate. he doesn't really give you many opportunities to hit him. And yeah, he is just tanking these hits like nobody's business. Oh, I better use another E-Tank. And after this one, I'm only going to have one left, so that's not good. However, like most robots, he'll cause more damage if he runs into you. And there we go. Not bad. We beat him. Maybe you are the superior model, Mega Man. Here, take this with you. Yep, he gives us his shield. This is your proto shield. You can't give this to me. It's okay. Take it. And watch your back. Yes, indeed. We've got the proto shield. So now we can defend ourselves from attacks just like Proto Man can. So let's go ahead and equip it. It is down there. So when you're charging up... Oh! Get out of the way. Yeah, we can block attacks just like that, but we can't block all attacks. Still, it is pretty nice to have. Mega Man will always put it up when he is standing still. Unfortunately, he can't use it while he is in motion. So yeah, pretty rad that we have the power of Proto Man on our side. Okay, right here is a dark room. So be very careful, because you don't want to accidentally jump into some death spikes. However, if you have the Scorch Wheel, you can light the torches. Unfortunately, the Scorch Wheel is really bad. It's essentially a poor man's version of the Firestorm from Mega Man 1. The problem with the weapon is that it's really, really slow and doesn't have much range. Well, I guess that's not true. You do throw it. I just wish it surrounded you like the Firestorm did. But it can take out these zombies in one hit, so that's something at least. Anyways, we don't have much to go. We don't have much more to go, so after we finish with Shade Man's level, I think I'm going to end the video here, because after this, it's on to Dr. Wily's castle. And let me tell you, that's going to be something. Oh boy, won't it be an experience. Yeah, this elevator section can be really difficult, mainly due to the sheer amount of zombies you have to take down. But at the end of it all, we still get to the end of the stage. And now seems like a good time to end the video. So next time on Mega Man 7, at long last, we will make our way to Dr. Wily's castle. See you guys next time.